You know, creativity is just not easy. It really isn't. I don't know what to do. I'm not stressing, but at the same time I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Never mind. Okay, welcome back. Why do words fail me? Hey friend, and welcome back to the Sim of All Trades. My name is Sim, of course, and today we're going to be doing a DIY boho inspired duvet cover. Now, I didn't go out and buy a duvet cover. I just have two sheets that I think are queen size or king size, I'm not really sure, or for king size bed that I am wanting to put together, and they shall become my duvet cover. Seeing that it is lockdown, I wanted to make sure to try and use everything that I have in my room already, instead of going out to go and buy any special things that I might need. As with everything in my life, this is a completely unplanned situation in that I have not planned how this duvet is going to look. I have a picture in my mind, but I haven't like set it out, written it out, drawn it out, and thought about it in that way. Maybe I'll do that now. That actually might be a good idea. But like I said, I'm only using supplies that are available to me in my room, and since I am a crafty person, there are quite a few things. If you're not a particularly crafty person, there's no shame in ordering stuff online or wearing a mask and going down to your local craft store to get some of those supplies. Right, let's just pray that this goes really well and it will be cute. That's what I wanted my room to look like. It's cute. I'm going to show you a before of what my bed situation looks like. You can kind of see it in the corner. It ain't great. It's like really mismatched. And then we'll get started on our DIY for today. If you want, grab a cup of coffee and enjoy just watching this, or you can join along and we can make this duvet cover together. Sorry. And usually I would link the products that I've used in the description below, but unfortunately most of these products are bought from a shop in my town and they order bulk from other places, so there's no really specific shop that I know of, but if there is, I will link it in the description below. Alrighty then, mates, let's get started. Sorry. Okay, as mentioned before, I'm going to show you my room. This is currently what my bed situation looks like. It's very mismatched. This comforter does have pillowcases that match it, and I don't mind them, but right now I want a bit more of a like less patterny situation. I don't know if that makes sense. Even if I do keep the original pillowcases that come with this comforter, because they might work with the new theme, I kind of want to just zhuzh it up. Okay, so these are the supplies that you will need. One duvet inner, one white sheet, this is the king size, one horrible yellow sheet that is really not great, but it's clean and it will work for the other side of the duvet cover. Some macrame cording, this beautiful cream colored material, not really sure what it's called, but it's there. Oh, white canvas material, a pair of scissors, some creamy lace, white macrame cording, As with all DIY projects, you need to start with the measuring. Now, I don't have a huge table in which to lay this all flat down and measure with, and so I was just measuring on my bed. As you can see, I'm measuring the white
queen size sheet first, and I found out that it was actually the same size all around. It is a square shape, not a rectangle, so it's kind of even on either side, which meant that it would be easier to cut it first, or to cut the yellow sheet right on top of it, so that the yellow sheet would fit. I'm also measuring the yellow sheet out, and obviously that is a rectangular shape. It's longer on one side, and so I'm just making sure that there is a spot where both of these sheets can align. It was really weird to find that these sheets were two different sizes, but they're all one size, but they're two different shapes, and that can cause a bit of frustration. But as I say, measure thrice and cuss once or twice, you never know. Next, of course, is cutting your material. Here I am cutting my canvas material. I had already cut it into the big strip that I wanted it to be, and then I cut it again into tiny little strips after I had sewed it onto the white side of the duvet. As you can see, I am ripping it up. So for this next step, you are going to sew. As you can see in the picture below, I am actually pinning and unpinning certain sections of the duvet and the canvas where they join. I just want to make sure that I'm getting this as straight as possible. And all you need to do is sew this on a straight stitch, and I sewed it on a 3 size stitch. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like a 3 length stitch, and it was a straight stitch the whole way.
The wait time is 6 hours and 52 minutes. You got lucky. What's this? Yes, thank you, Sonachi. I could use your help, but give you the backstory. My husband never wants to buy anything, but we have this money from my Aunt Jenny, and we try to turn the bedroom into a sanctuary. We have 3 kids, and that's a little hectic around here.
What are you so worried about it for?
Axel, what you and the president fail to understand is that everyone's gonna let.
Just a quick note to say that this ripping is all along just one sheet, all along the one side of the queen size white sheet, all along that bottom side, and you don't need to do it on the yellow. So here I am busy measuring and cutting the macrame cording that will go on the bottom side of the canvas material and even the top side, kind of creating a border, if you will. I really like this effect because it kind of feels nautical, but more than anything, the macrame cording, which is made of really natural fibers, just looks so cool and super boho, and it's really easy to just cut it and glue it first. You can sew it on, but I found that gluing works much easier and much faster. We ain't got all day, honey. We just don't.
Yeah, this is not going well. It's really stressful actually. I managed to sew on my 2 canvas pieces, and I know, like I showed you guys, I have this design that I thought of and designed, but it's just not working. And I think it's because the lace pieces are too thin, and so I'm trying to figure out, do I make, so I don't know if I should, sorry, I don't know why it's not fixing. So I don't know if I should triple up, even quadruple. What's the 5th one? Never mind, what does it matter? Just keep stacking up this macrame cord and then have the thin line of lace, or if I should go according to my plan from earlier, which is to have 4 cords of macrame. 4 cords of macrame on top of the canvas, and then to still have my thin lace piece. So yeah, I'm stuck. Okay, we're back. I think something else. Okay, I think if I take, sorry, it's a naughty mess right now, but if I take the macrame cording, should I wash it out? Should I wash it out? I have no idea. No, it's too much work. Don't leave it in the fluffy. I'll do that for top. But you see, the other thing is, sorry, I'm back now. See, the other thing is, when I was googling these boho inspired duvet, I don't know if I still have it. Okay, there it is. Oh, sorry, I found it. Just this already. It's not really. Okay. I'm taking some job. She's on one of these. Okay, there we go. So do you see how on the phone, but on the Pinterest where the rewarders I'm looking at, there's like all of this texture, and I do have a little bit of texture because I'm using a few of the elements. So. Okay, so I'm gonna have to definitely go back to just using my macrame cording and the lace to have a more unique effect on the duvet. One thing that's important to note is that with DIY and with creating your own thing is that you're gonna have a lot of doubts, like a lot, and I do have a lot of doubts at the moment, but at the same time, don't be so paralyzed by the fear of doing the thing that you don't do the thing. Okay.
Okay, so as you can see, I am busy gluing down all of the pieces that I had cut, laid, and kind of planned out. That includes the macrame rope. It's going to include the lace, and all I did before was make sure that it was measured right and that I had set it down really nicely to make sure that I liked the look of it. You can see me here, I'm busy putting down these short white stark macrame cord pieces that I eventually decided didn't go on the top, and you will see in the final reveal where they go. I actually had a really lot of fun doing this process, because one, it's just scissors and glue, but two, the effect that it has on the entire look of this thing is so cool, and it's just such a simple tool, glue and scissors. So as mentioned, you're now going to create the braid. I did 12 pieces of rope, and obviously a braid is 3 strands, and just divided that. So 12 divided by 3 is 4 pieces per strand. My maths is great. And then I just tied off the top so that it was secure and safe, and then it made it easier for me to be able to braid the rest of the way down. I will say this is kind of an easy process if you know how to braid. I am very bad at it, but I tried and it actually worked out really, really well. Make sure that you fasten this part at the top quite securely, because you don't want it to unravel. I did try sewing it earlier so that it doesn't unravel, but what ended up happening is that it just frayed the rope at the top. You're going to do a basic 3-strand braid all the way down, and these pieces need to be the same width as your duvet. Also, it goes without saying, but this is an entanglement. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, I just had to.
Alright people, it's the final countdown. Please don't copyright me YouTube for that song. But yes, it is. I'm so excited. We are gonna finish this duvet today. I am in a different setting, but I don't even care. And yes, that's the TV behind me, sorry about that. But we are going to fix it and finish it today. Last night I was watching Great Escapes, because you know I gotta watch TV a little bit. I was able to add on the little, I think they.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Hey lovelies, it's Sim here from the Sim of All Trades. Of course, I am busy editing this video, and I decided to split it into 2 parts because let me be honest with y'all, it is quite long. Sorry, I don't know why that happened. It is quite long, and as a person who has ADD, I know that I can't concentrate for that long, and I think it would be better as a 2-parter. So I hope that you will tune in next week for the grand reveal. It's gonna be so cool. It's so cute, and I cannot wait to share it with you. I hope you have a fantastic week starting from tomorrow, and don't forget that I love you and I like you. Au revoir! Next time on DIY Duvet Adventures.
Okay, it's too hot. Hold up.